red. All right, so I'll just say I'm Mike. This is Parker and Sheen. Okay, that's enough. And this is our this is the 8-hour video powwow. So I actually invented the 8-hour video. Thank you very much. I didn't invent it. I just made a channel. Someone else is already doing it. And I did it because of, you want to hear the history?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the history. So a friend of mine who lives on the other side of the island of Newfoundland, he said he said something about he wishes somebody had he could play Law and Order all day, the Law and Order theme all day. And I said, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a 10-hour version of it. That's what I said to him. I'll make you a 10-hour version. And I, for some reason, had a brain fart and did an 8-hour version. And I put it up and he watched it. So that was January of 2018. And it was like around my birthday. I was unemployed. I wasn't doing anything. So I thought, okay, I'll do this. So I did it. And people started watching it. And now it's 14 months later and it has 90,000 views. And the channel, which I invented for this, has almost 500 subscriptions. And I've populated it with a whole bunch of stupid videos that are in exactly the same vein. So the second one I did was the Wallander ringtone. So the Wallander ringtone?
No.
It's like, you know that one, Sean? Sheen? No. So anyway, I put that on there, and that one didn't do very well. But now there's 3 or 4 videos that are doing quite well. Like the Dukes of Hazzard theme song.
And the spiders and stuff?
The spiders are not doing very well. So I've got original content on there. I've got one of my cats sleeping for 8 hours. It's fascinating. And I got a friend of mine in St. John's. He does macro videography of insects. I put that one on. It's got like 30 views. And I've got a shot of winter. Like it's just a shot through my window of snow.
Why do you do these things?
Because sometimes I got nothing else to do, so I do that. So last September, I put up the Three's Company theme, and it got 30,000 views in a month. And then they yanked it, and I got a copyright hit.
And they gave you a copyright strike.
Gave me a copyright strike. So I was starting to figure out that if I put the video up, it would get a copyright strike. So what I did was, I stopped putting the video up. Now I just put a picture. So I put the Three's Company one back up, and I put a still, and it didn't do very well for a while. And then all of a sudden it got 5,000 views, and guess what? They yanked it again, and I got another copyright strike. So lesson learned, won't screw at CBS anymore, so that's gone. But Knight Rider's still there.
Well, at least they yanked it, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
So now this is going to go on the channel. Yeah, they're gonna yank it because Parker's copyrighted. But yeah, so I was thinking that because I have another channel, I have this other channel that's in my name, and it has all original content, and it only has 55 subscribers, and it has all for the whole channel, and it's about 100 videos. It has about 20,000 views. And I've had the channel for over 10 years. And this stupid channel that I've only had a year that has crap on it, has shit on it, has 100,000 views.
Excellent. Well, now you know what people want.
Yes, shit. So we're now making some more shit
to add on to that shit.
To add on to the 8-hour video.
So we're shitting on shit.
So you might wonder why Parker and Sheen are here. Parker is a film student at the same school I used to be a film student at, and so is Sheen. And he wrote a film a little while ago, and he got me to play a slimy producer in his film. So you should tell us about that film.
Okay, so
Parker, this is a safe place. You can express anything you want. Okay. I'm just joking. Say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cool, man. So yeah, no, he really is a sleazy producer. It was a documentary, and it was about me trying to get my movie made. I had this script and I brought it in to him, and he came on to me and said some very disturbing...
My character came on to him, not me. My character came on to his character.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right, and then
right.
his character, well, you'll get to that part. Go on.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about, man.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so he told me he wouldn't let me make the movie unless I got under his desk and I did some shit.
No, I never said that. What I said was, what did I say? Oh yeah, you're right. Keep going. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah,
my character. That's what my character did.
That's what his character said. Yeah, and
yeah,
but I obviously said no to these things, and he was pissed, and he kicked me out. So I was crestfallen, and I just said fuck it and made a movie anyway. And I brought one in to show him, and he told me that it was garbage. And that was pretty sad for me. And man.
Sorry. Keep going.
And mid-meeting, our old pal Sheen comes in, and he's in disarray. And he talks about how he got molested earlier that day by the producer himself.
My character's brother, actually. The character's... No,
runs in the family.
My character's brother allegedly touched him, but and then he accused my character, which hadn't done anything, by the way. They were falsely accusing him. At least that's my point of view. It was just a little tickle. So yeah,
it's more than a little. But
yeah, and then I get punched in the face.
He gets smacked up by this man.
Yeah, took a lot of acting.
And then we pee on him.
Then they pissed on me.
And
not for real.
Then he gets fired from his job, and a really attractive cop takes his body away. And
the best looking thing in the show.
I know. It was.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the camera guy. He's nodding to us.
Yeah.
So anyway, he edited that, and he just edited. Well, this partly edited, and is pretty good film.
I know, it's great.
Some stellar acting going on in it. At least one of the three is brilliant. Yeah.
But I gotta talk about the other dope movies that are coming out. Like, there's this one called The Parody Zone, and it's a pretty good movie. It's fucking around with the concept of the Twilight Zone, and if you don't like it,
is that the concept of that film?
Yeah, it's an anthology. It's an anthology. And if you don't like it,
so the Littlest Homo is just part of the anthology.
Yes, and if you don't like it, you can take a parody.
You heard of the Littlest Hobo, right? The Littlest Hobo. Well, this is the Littlest Homo. So the dog is homosexual.
Yes.
I was supposed to be in it, but I was indisposed.
Yeah.
I was in the... Anyway, I had a problem. And couldn't do it, so Sheen had to do it himself.
And it ended up being fucking magnificent.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to bleep that one now.
Yeah, or for the PG viewers,
it was darn magnificent.
Beautiful.
It was flipping crazy.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
It is pretty good.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Perhaps the director can.
It's phenomenal. I mean, mine might.
It's phenomenal. What is that?
Here, do you want
inventing words?
Why don't you invite him onto the? Why do you invite him onto the hot seat so he can talk about his own film?
Well, we don't have another mic. It's low budget.
Man,
My heart.
I know.
Low budget.
Here, talking to my
talking
collar.
to his chest. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Here.
Don't screw up my sound, buddy.
My film is none of your damn business. I don't condone any of this crap. Look at me. I'm sitting on the floor.
You could be sitting on the couch.
Okay, so
talking into my chest.
Hold on for a second. So I'm gonna call up a video from the channel, and we're gonna as soon as I can here. I'll have to edit this part out, I suppose. This is the wrong channel. What the hell am I doing? So there, see how many subscribers do I have? 473. I just went to the wrong channel again. There we go. So yeah, so let's go to the one that's really popular. So what happened was this guy named Chris D'Elia. He's a comedian, and he's got this show on YouTube. And so there's comments, of course, on your YouTube channel, right? So somebody had written on this one here. And there's a commercial on here. Yeah, if YouTube's listening, get rid of your damn commercials. So this is the video. And as you can see, it's 8 hours long, man.
Timeline's gone again. Timeline's gone.
Here's the timeline.
That's Law and Order.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So this is the Law and Order 8-hour theme. So anyway, this Chris D'Elia guy says how cool the Law and Order theme is, and he goes looking for it on the internet, and he goes, did you see the episode that he did?
Well, you sent me the links to
Yeah.
it.
So he said, look at this, 8 hours of Law and Order. Who the hell puts up this shit? Something like that. And people started coming to my channel because he said that. That's weird. So anyway, that's how a lot of the people have come to my channel, and people have put, who else here comes with Chris D'Elia, and a whole bunch of likes and blah blah blah. It's very weird. So anyway, I think what do you think of these people who go to my 8-hour video?
I think they should come over to the podcast that I'm gonna start.
Shameless plug.
Yes.
I'm gonna edit this part out.
It's called the Edgy Gay Shit Hour, and
No plugs.
No plugs.
darn,
The edgy gay shit?
hour, yeah.
Let's do it now. Let's do it
Well,
now.
that's what I thought we were doing. This
My
is
God. You know what I find really edgy?
what?
Is when it gets crusty down there and you can't sit down properly. So you got to do this all the time? Don't you think that's edgy?
It's fucking revolting.
Yeah, it's goddamn disgusting.
What do you find edgy?
Sitting behind a couch.
Yeah, sitting behind a
Parker, I didn't know you were gay though. I thought you just
you didn't.
hate to give up half an opportunity with anybody.
Any port to storm.
Yeah.
What's that expression from out here? He's not gay, but he'd hate to see a guy stuck. Do you ever hear that one?
Yeah.
That's a real expression from out here. He's not queer, but he hates to see a guy stuck. I think this is all gonna go.
95% of what we have is gone.
So I think that these people who watch Law and Order for hours and hours and hours at a time,
We'll watch that.
I think they need help. Don't you?
You've done them a service already.
Yeah.
I've had people say things like, "I'm on hour 25." That must be is that a joke? It's gotta
Well,
be a
you
joke.
can play it
So the
and then
person
leave.
who wrote that down, hour 25. If you see this video, can you write down? Were you serious or were you just joking?
But they're not going to see this. Come on, man.
They
That
may or
person
may
is
not.
They just play it and they go leave. That's what you do. You play it and you go on about your day.
One lady said it was the only way to calm down her toddler. Now I understand that one. She would put this on, and her toddler would just sit there and listen to it quietly.
Well, that makes sense.
That gotta cause some psychological issues.
Yeah.
He's
They
gonna walk
become
around
around.
when he's in his 20s going dong dong
That's cool.
dong dong. And then the Dukes of Hazzard one really bothers me too, because the Dukes of Hazzard I put that one up in October, and it's got an Easter egg in it. So it's all the Dukes of Hazzard opening sequences, right? It's a Dukes of Hazzard opening sequence. It does it for about 3 hours, and then I put a bar fight in from the show, like it's got an Easter egg, and then all the other ones. So and then near the end, I actually did some keying. So I keyed out some colors and put bugs behind it, like spiders and stuff from the other video. So people have been putting comments on there about how it was such a great show and all this kind of stuff. And have you heard of the Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah.
It's kind of racist.
I mean,
Now people
yeah.
say there's no racism in it, but it's the bad guys were always black. That's pretty racist, don't you think?
Yeah,
It had the Confederate flag in it, featured.
on the car.
It was featured. I think it would be a great project if we took every episode of the Dukes of Hazzard, which they don't like the show anymore because of the Confederate flag, and roto out all the Confederate flags and put something else in, like maybe the rainbow flag.
That'd be sick.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
I think I might do that.
And then
Not every episode, just one or two.
And then.
And then what?
And then.
And then you could watch it and you wouldn't feel bad about it. The good old boys. Not meaning any harm. You crazy cooter. Oh, Bo just got away with guys.
The narration's done by Rip Torn or something.
Cousin. No, it's not Rip Torn. It's it's Waylon Jennings or someone, isn't it? No, Waylon Jennings.
Yeah,
does
no,
the
but
song.
in
He does the
this,
song.
in the one with the rainbow flag, the narration's done by Rip Torn.
Rip Torn.
Or like Tim Curry.
RuPaul.
Yeah.
It's done by RuPaul. Yeah, Tim Curry. Oh, those boys are in trouble again. Oh, those Duke boys. Don't you just love them? They're so cute. Sorry, Tim. Couldn't resist.
But that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
And like the Dukes of Hazzard they can cameo in Home Alone 2 or whatever. And you know, they can shoot Home Alone 2 Part 2 and it's just about Tim Curry as the concierge guy. That'd be sweet. I'd see a movie where it's just him.
Did you see the movie?
Home Alone 2.
No, the Dukes of Hazzard movie.
Oh yeah, with Johnny Knoxville and
Yeah.
Sean William Scott. Yeah.
There's a scene where somebody calls them rednecks and they go, "We prefer Appalachian American." That's what Johnny Knoxville says.
Appalachian America.
Appalachian. That's we got Appalachian mountains here. The Appalachians go from where they start, Labrador, and they go all the way down to.
Through St. George or something?
They go down to South America apparently. Yeah, it goes through St. George's. They go up. They go up the east side of South America, don't they? I don't know. Maybe I'm talking my ass. But anyway, they go up the states and all the way through Newfoundland. And they don't stop in Newfoundland, I don't think, do they? Is the Torngat Mountains part of it? No. Maybe they stop in... The Torngat Mountains are in Labrador. Have you ever heard of them? You guys are tired. It's the good old boys. Not meaning any harm. They're like a modern day Robin Hood.
This is what happens when you watch 8-hour videos.
8-hour videos, yeah. Don't watch
This
my
is
channel.
what 8-hour videos do.
Don't watch my channel. It will make you sick in the head. That's all I have to say.